A very good morning to you. Thanks for your company. I'm Jessica Amir with Bell Direct. Well, the Aussie share market looks like it could have another positive day following that 1.9% rise that we saw yesterday, and the futures were earlier suggesting a lift at the open as COVID-19 cases around the world are slowing. And secondly, we had positive leads from Wall Street overnight, with all three of the major indices there on Wall Street pushing forth. And it comes as the first batch of quarterly earnings results came out overnight, with Johnson & Johnson results beating expectations, and they raised their dividend as well, which boosted Johnson & Johnson shares about 4% higher. However, earnings from the financial segment in the US were largely disappointing, with JPMorgan's results being below expectations, while their trading division revenue that soared 32% to a record $7.2 billion. And so far in the US, 88 of the S&P 500 companies have warned that they will be announcing weaker results over the coming weeks. So closely keep an eye out on those to see how much the coronavirus pandemic is affecting businesses, while we're expecting the more defensive parts of the market and defensive companies to do well. Meantime, also keep in mind US tech stocks rose about 4% overnight, and they're now just about 14% away from their all-time high, buoyed by Amazon shares hitting an all-time high overnight. Also Microsoft and Apple rising 4% as well. And in terms of the commodities overnight, the gold price retreated a bit overnight, falling 0.8%, still holding on to 7-year highs though. It's trading at about $1,758 an ounce. The oil price though, that did lose a bit of momentum, falling to $20 a barrel as demand is quite low, despite of course the production cuts. But all this could change very soon for oil, as Trump announced that he's planning to restart some US states as early as the 1st of May. So today on the ASX, what would I be watching? Well, I'm looking to see if we're extending this bull market rally, given the ASX 200 is now 25% higher from our March lows. Secondly, I'm closely watching IT stocks, which are expected to extend their rally today. Our buyers already lining up in to buy Altium, ALU, Appen, APX, Bravua, BVS and Afterpay APT, following their 29% lift yesterday. Gold stocks, which rallied 14% yesterday, like Northern Star NST, look like they're coming under some profit taking today. Also, keep an eye out for stocks that are linked to the Chinese consumer, as they could start to build up momentum, particularly given Chinese first quarter import data yesterday showed that imports are rebounding. Also keep an eye out for institutional buying under Bell Direct's website. Under research and tools, you can click on substantial holdings, and yesterday you would have seen Flight Centre Travel FLT, their shares rose 16% high yesterday after Credit Suisse and their associated entities increased their stake in Flight Centre. And now again today, another investor, a UBS, has bought into the stock, so that will likely affect Flight Centre and push them higher today. Another one to watch, infant formula and goat milk business Bubs Australia, BUB. They're expected to rally at the open after the company reported a 67% rise in sales in the first quarter. And lastly, the Australian dollar is holding on to its 1-month high, 64.38 US. I'm Jessica Amir with Bell Direct. Happy trading and stay safe.